Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Jamie from Divine Mommy. And Wednesday mornings group, we are going to go into some pretty deep stuff. We're actually going to work with Stephen Levine's book, A Year to Live. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with him, Stephen Levine worked for a long time in hospice care. And one thing he noted is that when he was helping people transition from this physical world to the next, there were oftentimes many regrets that people expressed. And so, as a social experiment, he decided to live 365 days as if they were his last. I think this is a really important exercise for us all to do. What if you only had 365 days left? What would you focus on? What relationships would you repair? What relationships would you let go of? What would you spend your time and energy on? What would be so important and so crucial that you got to spend your last days focusing on it? And this isn't an exercise about making sure that your kids and your partners are going to be taken care of after you leave this mortal world. It's about stepping into a space of envisioning for enlightenment. It's all about you. Let those insights bubble up and see what really is important to you and why. Because it kind of dovetails into what we're going to be talking about in the afternoon group, relationships and our feelings. Did you know that our primary relationship, not the person that you enjoy spending the most time with, but the relationship that you expend the most energy on, that primary relationship is the single biggest indicator of your serotonin levels in your brain? Is it any wonder that when I was in grad school, they taught us that depression never happens as an isolated event. It happens in relationship. So you've always got to look at the relational system as to see what is going on. So we're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about our half of the relationship. In his book, The Mastery of Love, Don Miguel Ruiz talks about to master a relationship, it's all about us. Because you know what? We're only ever responsible for our half. Now think about that. If you're in a relationship and you're taking responsibility for their half because you don't feel like they're cutting the mustard or because you really want to change their half, it may be time to kind of look at that relationship and redefine what it is that's working and what it is that isn't. All of these things go together to just help us get to know ourselves better so that we vibe ourselves up and that we continue to vibe up the rest of the world. That's all about Divine Mommy. That's what Divine Mommy's all about, I should say. Raising our vibe so we can create our tribe. Coming together with shared wisdom, acceptance, and love, woman to woman. Right? Because we hold the space. We really hold the space for the sacred feminine to rise and so that the sacred masculine can join us there. All right, come and join us Wednesday, 9:30 to 11 and 12 to 1:30 at the Unity Church of Sarasota. Namaste, and I love you.